Hello, guys. Welcome. So, apologies a little bit slow to join the live stream today, but we're having a little technical issue. But actually, I think we've now got our best camera working. And so, welcome to our yoga session with our Westside Wellbeing. Well done for finding this time in your day to practice. And we're going to do a little bit different today. So, we're doing a yoga session, but we're going to do it all on chair. So we've had some requests and we're going to do a chair yoga session. So what that means is basically you need to grab a chair. So this can be the chair that you work on. So the chair that's normally at your desk. It can be a chair like so, which is just an ordinary dining table chair. Bring my notes over. And yeah, so you can see it's got a hard back and it's not on wheels. If your chair has got wheels, that's not a problem. You can still do this, but just be mindful that it might move around. So you just want to kind of be really careful there. And we're going to start off. Bring you a little bit closer. So we're going to start off just sitting on our chair. And I invite you, if you are in a space that you can, maybe you take your socks and shoes off and bring your feet onto the mat. Have your knees stacked above your ankles and just try to sit up nice and tall. So you're supporting your own weight here, head reaching up towards the ceiling. Excellent. And we just take a couple of breaths. Notice how you're feeling right now in this moment. Notice what kind of energy you're bringing to your yoga practice. We're going to run through until 1:45. So you will have about half an hour of a chair yoga sequence today, which you can dip in and out of. You can do this at your desk. If you've got 5 minutes, if you've got 10 minutes. And obviously, if you've got time to do the whole thing, that's fantastic too. But just that this is designed to fit in with your life, fit in with your lifestyle. So checking in with how the body's feeling, noticing whatever's going on in the mind, what might be running through the mind. And let's just start to bring our focus and our attention back to the breath. And you don't have to change a single thing yet. Just notice if you're breathing through the nose or the mouth. If you're using the belly or the chest. If the breathing feels deep or if it feels shallow. And then let's see if we can start to deepen the inhales through the nose and lengthen the exhales. Inhale, filling up the lungs with fresh energy and oxygen. And exhaling, just see if you can let everything go. Inhale, maybe take the longest inhale of your whole day so far. And as you exhale, the deepest, longest exhale. Maybe inhale, see if you can take the longest inhale of your week. And the longest exhale. One more time, inhaling. And exhaling. Excellent. And just with that short breathing exercise, just notice now how your energy feels, how your mind feels, how the body's feeling. Excellent. If the eyes are closed, you can slowly blink them open. And I'm just going to turn to the side just so you can see. I'm going to start with a seated cat and cow pose. So just bring the hands to rest on the knees. And as you inhale, we're going to just start to squeeze the shoulder blades together, open the chest, and take the gaze up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, just arch through the spine, tuck the chin, suck the belly button in, really round through the breath. So we're inhaling, squeezing the shoulder blades together, gaze goes up, open the chest, open the throat. And then as you exhale, round through the spine, tuck the chin, suck the belly button in. Nice. 3 more. Inhaling. And exhaling. Inhaling. And exhaling. Last one, inhaling. And exhaling. Nice. Coming all the way back up to that straight spine position. And we're going to work a little bit into the neck, so I'll just turn around again to face you. So from here, let's drop the chin towards the chest. Excellent. You're going to rotate the right ear towards the right shoulder. And then bring the chin back to center. And then inhale, rotate the left ear to the left shoulder. And then back to center. Excellent. So just moving here with your breath. Just releasing tension in the neck. And it's like you're drawing a little semicircle with that chin in one direction and then the other way. Excellent. So next time your left ear comes down to the left shoulder, we're going to keep it there. So just feel this stretch. Try and relax the shoulders away from your ears. Now, if you want to, you could bring your left hand up to the top of the head just to help gently weigh down the head here. Make that stretch feel a little bit deeper. Maybe tuck the chin a little, maybe lift the chin a little. Just notice how you're feeling here in the side of the neck. And if you want to make the stretch even deeper, you can grab hold of the side of your chair and just start to pull down on the side of the chair, feeling that stretch now down the side of the neck. Taking one more deep inhale. One more deep exhale. Excellent. Bringing that left hand down to the bottom ear, slowly just push the head up to center. Excellent. Release the hand to the lap. Just take a breath. And then let the ear drop down towards the right shoulder this time. And you can stay here. If this is working for you and is enough for you today, stay here. If you want to, bring that right arm up and over just to rest on top of the head. Chin, you can gently tuck it or maybe lift the chin. Excellent. And again, you've got that same option to take the left hand to the seat of your chair and just pull down on the seat of your chair, feeling that stretch more intensely into the left side of the neck. Wherever you are breathing. 2 more times, shoulders relaxed still. Excellent. Just release the chair. Bring the right hand to the right ear. Head slowly comes up to center. Excellent. Head in a neutral position. Now just pay attention to your shoulders. You might just want to give them a little shoulder roll a couple of times in one direction. And then back the other way. Excellent. And let the hands come down beside you. As you inhale, we're going to reach the arms up nice and wide. Gaze goes up towards the lifted fingertips. And then exhale, hands come all the way down. Lovely. Inhaling, taking the arms nice and wide, filling up the lungs, gaze goes up. And then exhaling, hands come down through the midline. Lovely. 2 more rounds. Exhaling. Inhaling. And exhaling. Lovely. This time, inhale, reach the arms all the way up above the head, and then we're going to twist to the right hand side, bring the left hand to the outside of the right thigh, and the right hand comes all the way around to the back of your chair. So we'll just turn on the side so you can see. You want the right hand to the back of the chair. Maybe that hand comes all the way around to the opposite side of the chair to help you twist even deeper. Now, you want to have an imaginary pole running down your spine, connecting your sit bones to the top of your head. They're staying in one straight line as you twist and let your gaze goes all the way around past the back shoulder. Let's take 2 more breaths. Inhaling, sitting up tall. Exhaling, twist. Inhaling. Exhaling. Lovely. As you inhale, let's reach the arms all the way up. And then this time we're going to twist the other way. So right hand comes to the outside of the left thigh, and the left hand comes all the way around to the back of the chair. Gaze back behind you. So sit up nice and tall. Use your core strength. Suck the belly button in and twist. Push down through the sit bones. Reach up through the head. Keep breathing. 2 more breaths on this side. Inhaling. And exhaling. Inhaling. And exhaling. Lovely. As you inhale, let's reach those arms all the way back up to center. And then exhale, hands come all the way back down into your lap. So we're going to come in dynamic work for the shoulders and the arms. So inhale, arms come all the way up like we did before. Gaze goes up. Exhale, hands come all the way down. 2 more times. Inhaling. And then exhaling. And again, inhaling. Exhaling. Lovely. Reach the arms out in front of you. Spread the fingers nice and wide. We're going to fist pump here for the count of 10. So spread the fingers and then create fists. 7, 6, as fast as you can. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Shake it out. This time, take the arms down beside you. Circle the wrists forwards as you inhale those arms up. Gaze goes up towards the lifted fingers, and then circle the wrist backwards as the arms come all the way down. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhaling, circle the wrist forwards as the arm comes all the way up. And then circle the wrist backwards as the arms come all the way down. Lovely. 1 more time. Inhaling, circling those wrists, arms come all the way up. And then exhaling, circling those wrists backwards as those arms come down. Really nice. Reach the arms out in front of you again. Spread those fingers wide. Fist pump here for 10. You can do it. 9, 8, 7, 6, as fast as you can. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Shake it out. Shake it out. Maybe just bend the fingertips back towards the body as you stretch out through one wrist. And then same on the other side. Excellent. Inhale, take the arms all the way up. We're going to take the right arm down and underneath the left. So you're bending at the elbows, trying to wrap the elbows so the arms come in towards each other. You might be able to wrap the wrists, getting the palms to touch. And if you can't, don't worry, take hold of opposite shoulders. So see what works for you. The right elbow is underneath the left. And you should start to feel this stretch across the back of your shoulder blades. And you can start to reach the fingertips away from you. If you're holding on to opposite shoulders, pull the shoulder blades apart. Suck the belly button in, head reaching up towards the ceiling. Nice work. Taking one more deep inhale. One more deep exhale. Excellent. Unravel, unwind those arms. Just give them a little shake out. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So this time we're going to reach the arms up. And then the left arm comes down underneath the right. Bend at the elbows, maybe bind at the wrists. So you've got the left elbow underneath the right. Maybe you're wrapping your arms around each other so the palms touch. Maybe you're grabbing hold of opposite shoulders if that feels better for you. Push down through the sit bones. Reach up through the crown of the head, the very top of the head. If you've got palms touching, reach the fingertips away from the body. Breathe here. 2 more breaths. Excellent. Unravel, unwind those arms. Bring the arms all the way back down beside you. Excellent. Just breathe. Notice how you're feeling. Tune back into that breath. Nice deep inhale. Nice long exhale. Just notice how the energy's feeling in your body, where your attention is going in your mind. Just see if you can keep encouraging it back to focus on the breath. So we're going to come into a forward fold next. So from here, slide the hands out in line with your knees. And then we're slowly going to start to roll forwards. Hands come down the legs. And releasing the head down towards the knees, releasing the arms down towards the floor. So I'll just show you that from the side as well. So you're trying to release the head down. It doesn't matter if the hands come to the floor or not. It doesn't matter if the forehead comes to the shins or not. But we're just taking this forward fold, releasing tension in the back. Excellent. As you inhale, let's just start to walk the hands back up the legs. But stay rounded in the back. We're going to stack one vertebrae on top of the other until the head comes all the way up. Excellent. Nice work. So we're going to put together a few postures that we've just been doing into just a little flow. So you're still sitting down, but I'm just... So on your next inhale, slide the hands down the legs. Let's come into that forward fold. Let the head hang heavy. As you inhale, sweep the arms forwards and up. See if you can come all the way up. Gaze up towards the lifted fingertips. As you exhale, let's twist to the right, just like we did before. Right hand to the back of the right chair. Inhale, gaze goes up. Exhale, twist to the left. Lovely. Inhale, reach the fingertips up, gaze goes up. As you exhale, hands come down to the thighs. Let them slide all the way down the legs. If you come back into that forward fold. Lovely. Inhale, sweep the arms forwards and up. As you exhale, twist to the right. Lovely. Inhale, arms go up, gaze goes up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, reach the fingertips up. Exhale, slide those hands down those legs, come into your forward fold. Inhale, reach the fingertips all the way up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, gaze goes up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, Gaze goes up. Exhale, maybe reach forward this time as you come all the way down. Really nice. Lovely. Try and move with the breath. We're going to take 3 more rounds like this. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, twist back. Inhale, gaze goes up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, reach the fingertips up. As you exhale, fold forwards. Try and reach the arms out in front of you. Head comes all the way down. Inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale. Gaze goes up. Exhale, folding forwards. Last one. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling, folding forwards. Hands come all the way down. On your next inhale, let's come all the way back up. Lovely. Release the arms down beside you. Now, this is the only posture that we're going to do standing up. And we're still using the chair. So we're going to take a down dog. And you can do this a few different ways. So if you want to use the highest part of your chair, we're stepping about arm's distance away from the chair, feet hip distance. And then we're going to start to reach the hands towards the chair. And see if you can then start to step the feet back, stretching out, lengthening through your spine, flattening your back, rotating the armpits into. Trying to have right angles here between your hips. So your legs and your body. So a nice right angle into the hip. Now, if you want to take it a little bit deeper, you can turn the chair around and do the same thing. Hands to the seat of the chair. Just make sure the chair isn't going to move away. And then just start to walk the feet out and until you can flatten out through the spine. So now that angle with your hips and your legs and your body is going to be a little bit smaller, less than 90 degrees. But we have this sensation that we're lengthening through the whole spine, relaxing the armpits towards each other, keeping the shoulders away from our ears, taking 3 more breaths here. Excellent. Let's walk the feet back in towards the chair, slowly coming all the way up. And turn the chair back around, coming back to us. Lovely. So let's start to move down the body, work into our hips a bit more. So we're going to cross the right ankle on top of the left thigh. So you can start to notice this is opening into your right hip. And you could have your hands resting on your shin. You could stay here. If you want to, you might want to soften onto your forearms and just fold forward. And this is one of those ones that you can do at your desk easily. You can do this on a call. No one's going to know. You can do this while you're tapping out an email. Just a really nice way to get this external rotation into the right hip. We're going to take 3 more breaths here. Making sure that fold is coming from our hips, so we're not rounding through the spine too much. 1 more deep inhale. 1 more deep exhale. Excellent. As you inhale, coming all the way up, just unhook that right ankle, foot back to the floor. Same thing on the other side. Left ankle comes up to rest on the right thigh, opening the left knee out towards the side, the left hip. Hands rest on the shin. You might notice here that you feel different across the hips. That is perfectly normal. Just paying attention. You could stay here. You could come down onto the forearms, folding forwards from those hips, Finding the stretch wherever it is on this side of the body. Taking 2 more breaths here. Takes a little while to work into our hips, so we hold those postures a bit longer. Excellent. As you inhale, let's come all the way back up. Unhook the ankle, feet to the floor. We're bending into the right knee, interlacing the hands around the top of the right shin. Let's squeeze the right knee in towards the body. So really give it a nice big hug, a lovely big squeeze. Keep squeezing, sitting up tall at the same time. If you're feeling energetic, so you can stay where you are. If you're feeling energetic, try and keep the knee where it is. Just release the arms up towards the ceiling. And maybe just extend that right leg out in front of you, keeping it lifted nice and high. Try not to lean back. Keep the head reaching up towards the ceiling. Lovely. Bend back into that knee. Right hand to the knee, left hand to the left hip. And we're just going to open and close this hip. So imagine you're stepping up and over a tiny little wall, opening that hip out to the side and then back in. Let's take 3 more. Inhale as that hip opens. Exhale as it closes. Last one. Excellent. Nice work. Let's do the same thing on the other side. As you inhale, let's bring the left knee in towards the body. Interlace those fingers around the top of the left shin. Squeeze and hug that left knee in towards the body. Sit up nice and tall. Lovely. Keep squeezing. Keep lifting. You can stay exactly where you are. You can release the leg, maybe reach the hands up towards the ceiling, maybe extend that left leg out in front of you. Breathe wherever you are, just breathe. Excellent. Bend into the left knee, left hand to the left knee, right hand to the right hip. Let's open and close through that left hip. Nice. Notice any differences across the hips here. We're going to take 3 more. Excellent. Finding your way back to stillness. Lovely. So we're going to come into a posture called goddess pose. So you can take your feet wide, so wider than your chair. Obviously be mindful of what your chair will allow, depending on if it's got sides and arms and all the rest of it. You want to have your knees pointing in the same direction as your feet. A little bit more square. Excellent. So this might feel enough for you here. You might want to stay here. Try and tuck the tailbone under. Really feel that opens up across the hips. You might want to bring the hands into a prayer at the heart center. Softening into the face. Relaxing the neck, relaxing the shoulders. And the whole time, keep working those knees open. So it doesn't look like much is going on, but you're super engaged through those hips. Pointing those knees out in the same direction as your toes. Taking 3 more breaths here. Excellent. Now, just a final flourish on this goddess pose. If you want to, and if your chair will allow, so just be mindful, you have the option to push down through your feet and just see if you can stand up. So lifting the hips, the sit bones away from the chair, sinking the hips low so you're in this goddess pose. You are breathing, knees pointing out in the same direction as your toes. Excellent. Coming all the way back down to sit on your mat. Nice work. Helping the knees back to center. And just breathing here. Noticing any sensations coming up for you in the hips. And then as we inhale, we're just going to work into the ankles and the feet a little bit more. So we'll just scooch back a little bit so you can see those feet. We're inhaling, just lifting up the heels. Exhaling, release. And we're just going to do that, just coming up onto the toes, releasing the heels. Just doing that a few times. Works into the calves a little bit as well. Try not to forget about our ankle joints. They're pretty important to us. And then bring the heels down and lift the toes up and release. Excellent. So this one can really take it out of you a lot more quickly, particularly in the front of the shins, because we don't work that hard here. So we're just lifting the toes, the feet as high as we can. Keep the heels down. Just lifting and lowering. Heels stay down. We lift up as much of the foot as we possibly can. Working into the front of those shins. Excellent. Nice work. Let's try and straighten into the right leg, but keep a bend in the left leg. So I'll just turn to the side again, just so you can see. So straight into the right leg, bend into the left leg. Keep your hands on your left thigh, and we're just going to start to lean forward. So you're bending from the hips, and we're starting to lean the chest down over our legs. And I say try and keep your hands on the left thigh, because if you have them on the right leg, sometimes we can push a little bit too energetically into the leg, and it can overstretch the hamstrings on the right side. So just have your hands or your left forearm pushing down into the left thigh, and we just fold forwards. You're kind of aiming the forehead down towards the right shin. Taking a couple more breaths. Excellent. As you inhale, slowly start to come all the way back up. Bending into the right knee, sole of the foot to the floor. Excellent. So keep the right leg bent this time, straighten the left leg out in front of you. You want to try and have your toes on the floor if you can here. Hands on the right thigh. And as we exhale, we're going to start to fold forwards. Lovely. Just warming up into that left hamstring. Doesn't have to be the deepest stretch you've ever done, but more of a stretch than you would do if you were just sat at your desk, not even thinking about your body. So you're trying to fold from the hips. Try and keep the face relaxed. We're going to take 2 more breaths here. Excellent. As you inhale, pushing down into that right thigh, as you come all the way back up, bending into the left knee, coming back to your seated position. So we've worked through the whole body. And now I just want you to get super comfortable on your chairs as we come into our final little meditation here. So just bringing the feet to the floor, but maybe sitting a bit further back in your chair. And if that means you lift your feet up a bit, that's fine. Want the head reaching up towards the ceiling, the shoulders relaxed. Just take this opportunity to notice how you're feeling. Notice the sensations that are coming up to you from your body. Paying attention to how you're breathing. we're going to start to take a slightly deeper, longer inhale through the nose. And a longer exhale. As you inhale, inspire life back into your bodies as you wiggle your fingers and your toes. As you exhale, rotate through the wrists and the ankles. On your inhale, let the arms come all the way up above the head, finding a full body stretch. And then release the hands all the way back onto your lap, taking a nice deep inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, just let everything out with a sigh. 2 more times. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Thank you so much for joining me for your practice. A little bit different from my normal yoga for Westside Wellbeing, but hopefully some use and something you can work into your everyday. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.